You are looking at the Knights of Columbus. This is a place that my old band and I rented out for $300 for the night. And we had about 10 other bands on the docket there that we all played together. We charged money at the door. Mike Roddy was security. And it was upstairs. There's a big stage upstairs. And alongside, there used to be a rickety metal staircase. You see where the awning is? Off the side of the building up there. That's where that little rickety staircase used to go up to. And that's where we carried all of our band equipment. It was up those rickety steps. To be a staircase right in here that went straight up to that door right there. That was a fun, you can see the line where the steps used to be. They used to be very steep. It would shake all the way up. And it was very scary carrying band equipment, you know, drums, amplifiers. That was a hell of a climb. Back in the day. Very old building, indeed. I wonder if we can go inside. I doubt it. Let's see. Can't hurt to check. Nope. That's okay. Didn't expect him to be open here. And oh my God, this place used to exist. It's still called Groovers. Oh my God. This is where we partied. This is where we played the band. Wow, must be owned by the same people. There was a staircase that went upstairs to a club, and that's where we played. Yep, it looks like there's any access up there. Yep, it was right up there. That white building right there. There was a stage right there. It was called Groovers. Well, it was called Generation X, but it was above Groovers. But the stage that was up there, we dominated. And there's a staircase right up to it right there. I know a few people that are going to be happy to see that. Especially the name Groovers still there. Wow. And back here was the old parking lot that we parked our cars, unloaded our band equipment when we played at Groovers, or Gen X, whatever you want to call it. Happened to be right next door to the Knights of Columbus. So we played Knights of Columbus and Generation X. We played Generation X quite a bit. We were the house band there. Only did the Knights of Columbus the one time, which was our first major show, and we put it on. I wonder if we can get up there. Let's see. Wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't have a camera in my hand. Let's see how it pans out. looks like it's going to. That is an apartment. That wouldn't be Generation X. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. And there's a door, but it's locked. Don't mess around too much and end up getting in trouble. What's this? An open door. What's this? Let's see. Let's see if we can see the old stage. That would bring back some memories. Wow. Please be open with nobody in it. That would be so great. Nope. Oh, wow. It is like it used to be. I'll be right back. Oh, no. I'm going to pretend I'm gone.
Hello.
What's up, man? How you doing? My name is Bucky.
Uh-huh.
I used to play in a band 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we played right in here.
No shit. Nice.
Yeah, 30 years ago. It's been forever since I've seen this place. Do you mind if I come in?
Come on in.
Awesome. You're awesome.
Yeah, Holmes.
Holmes. Nice to meet you, Holmes. Yeah, we played quite a few shows here.
I imagine it's gone through a few phases since then.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, big difference. That's the staircase that goes down?
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Okay. So the stage used to be over here.
Uh-huh.
We'd come up the stairs. There was like a little. They sold pipes and it was a head shop kind of.
Oh, cool.
And also it doubled as a club.
Mm-hmm.
But they had the stage over here that we played on. Wow, this was like the backstage area. It was just a room with a door.
Wow.
The mixing board was over there, and I screamed my head off right here. Wow.
What style of music?
Oh, metal.
Okay.
Just straight up metal.
In
We
the 90s?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Late 90s. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The name of my band was Nothing. We played with Plastic and let's see who else was playing around that time. Short-term memory. A guy the black drummer. His name was Brent. Huge double bass setup. I can't remember the name of their band.
From the area or international?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not from here, so
Okay.
I don't have any roots.
We played one. Do you mind being on camera?
I mean, I have nothing to add to it, but
Oh, just let's make sure, you know.
yeah.
We played with one band from New York. They were called Propane. P-R-O-P-A-I-N. Propane.
Mm-hmm.
They were New York hardcore band, and we came up here. We played our set. And the guy who ran the place at the time, he was a crackhead, and he had promised Propane some money. And when it came time for them to play, he didn't have their money.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so a riot got set off, and they tore the place apart. But they gave us free pass to leave. They're like, look, get y'all shit. You go ahead and go. We're about to tear this place apart.
Damn.
They're like, you guys rock, so we ain't gonna mess with your shit.
They respected the band.
Yeah, but we never got to hear him play, though.
Wow.
And then our bassist, his girlfriend went up on the roof with one of the guys from Propane and sucked his dick. So yeah, quite an eventful night.
Benefits of being in a band sometimes.
Quite an eventful night.
Yeah.
Yep, they called this, the Groovers was downstairs still at the time, and they called this Generation X.
Oh, so Groovers isn't, it was called Groovers, you said?
It was a bit of, we called it Groovers, but everyone else called it Generation X.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
yeah, we just figured Groovers was downstairs. We called it.
The owner has reinstituted that name for any other reason.
Groovers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was probably because the guy who was calling this Generation X didn't have a sign. So we just called it Groovers.
Wow. He's just opening up a new one in North Carolina this weekend.
A new Groovers?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Right.
I really like the lights. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's
that's pretty
we're
damn cool.
doing a rehab to it, so
That's really cool.
yeah, adding a bunch of new stuff.
What is this, a DJ setup?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
awesome.
gonna be
man.
more like into the crowd.
Yeah.
And all the way to the back.
Yes,
So-
right here there was a big mixing board. Oh my God, blast from the past, man. My cousin was standing here. One of the last shows we played, my cousin was here. My girlfriend was right there. We were right there. Wow, it's a lot
How
more.
deep did the club go?
I was about to say it's a lot more opened up now.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that there was a wall or something right about here,
Wow.
maybe even closer up,
Uh-huh.
and then the little green room backstage area was over there. But yeah, the stage.
Was there a hallway here that would bring you up from the stairs and then you come down the hallway?
I seem to think something like that. Yeah, yeah, it was like around. Yeah, something like that. But as soon as you came up the stairs, there was a display case for like bongs and pipes,
Right.
and that was all right here. There was a couple of sofas over there.
Okay.
I didn't even know that there was that door right there. So I don't know. Maybe something stopped right there. Well, yeah, man, super cool.
Right?
I really appreciate you letting me come up here, bud.
Good thing, man.
Thank you
I know
so
what
much.
it's like to kind of visit your old
Nostalgia.
So.
I never thought I'd be on the inside of this building again. This was great. It was
Right.
awesome. Yes.
We have to come when it's open. I guess it'll be opening, I think, like mid-February, end of February.
Oh yeah, that's soon. Okay, awesome.
More electronic music, but it might be cool just to see.
Yeah, I love some electronic
see it
music.
light up.
Hell yeah.
Pop your head in,
Hell yeah, man.
just for new memories.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time. Thanks for letting me up.
Indeed.
You
You got it.
made my day, bro. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Take care.
You have a good one, brother.
You too. Thank you. All right, now we're back outside. I thought that was super cool. That guy let us up there. Man, made my day. I haven't been up there since I had a guitar in my hand up there. All right, back on track. We're now on Calhoun Street. And that is Marion Square. They set up for art festivals and all sorts of festivals, Spoleto being one of them. There used to be a half circle stage right over there. And the benefit of the half circle is it provided excellent acoustics. You could play, you didn't even have to have the volume all the way up, and the sound would carry throughout the city. It was amazing. Especially when my old band covered Rage Against the Machine's Killing in the Name. You better believe that was quite a spectacle. Especially with my grandparents sitting in lawn chairs in the mosh pit. What a time. This was the area that we all frequented. So now we are on King Street. There's a Chipotle here now. Wow. There used to be concrete seats right here and right there. And it was because of us that they had them taken away, because we were loitering. Well, you know, you create seats in the public seats are going to be publicly sat on, aren't they? And of course, we'd all park in this area, most of the time illegally. Yeah. Now back there used to be some old apartments that were condemned by the health department. I remember them well. I doubt we can get in there. I'm sure they've been fixed since then. Yeah, for sure. There was a place called Red Hot Tomatoes. Doesn't look like it exists anymore. I do believe it was right there. Yep. King Street Station used to be over there. There was a place called the Horse and Cart. Doesn't look like it's around anymore. But old Gilroy's is still here. Damn. Gilroy's Pizza. Yep. See, we used to climb up on these buildings and jump from rooftop to rooftop. One of the ways to get back there was that door I pulled on of the condemned apartments. That was one of the ways to get back there. I imagine they don't make it very easy anymore. But if we can get up on the rooftop, we're going to get up on the rooftop. I don't think we'll be able to. What, pray tell, is this? This was one of the ways to get to it. Let's see what happens. I'm sure they fixed it now, where you can't do any of that anymore. It's already looking vastly different. Yeah, it looks very different. But yeah, right up on those rooftops, people used to sleep. I slept up there myself one time. Very peaceful, very peaceful. This looks like a campus of a school now. Very strange. But yeah, we would climb that tree right there to get up onto this roof. Let's see. Was it that tree? No, it wasn't that tree. It looks like they cut the tree. Probably because they were sick of people like us climbing it. Yep, that's what they did, all right. You used to be able to climb that tree, get up on that roof. I think that's it. It's hard to tell from back here. Very hard to tell. Everything looks so different. My friend Justin lived back in the apartments when there were apartments. Just do a little bit of exploring, not hurting anything. Yeah, I can't make heads or tails out of it. But I'm almost certain that it was this tree right here that we would climb to get up on the roof. Now I don't know if you can see it, but there's that three spired thingy over there. That's the point behind that where we would find a nice comfy place to sleep. Or you can climb these blocks right here. You get all the way up there, and then you climb up onto there. Oh yeah. Fun times, fun times. It sure has changed a lot though. laying in the street right here. My head hanging over the edge of the curve.
Interesting fellow.
It's a fun time to be alive.
नेट चालू छ स्टोर खरं ना स्टोर
Me too. Burns Lane is where you'd come to Burns, Maine. Now, there's a place called Doriano's. Doesn't appear to exist anymore because we just passed where it once was. We played a show at Doriano's once. That was a fun show. It was all right. And we went in through the back way. We parked right here. We unloaded all of our stuff. And then we had to carry our equipment through this narrow little corridor. Burns Alley. Looks like they're closed. Cool stickers. I'm just like hoping there's still one of our old band stickers floating around out here somewhere, but it's been almost 30 years. I seriously doubt it. I love graffiti. Apparently Lana's sexy. That actually might have been the entrance in the door. I don't remember. Either way, it's closed and locked. I see none of our old stickers. Not that I expected to see any. Boob. Sure does look like the same place. These look like they might be apartments, so we won't be going there. All right, well that's King and Calhoun. Thank you for watching. Once again, do me a favor and hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll catch up on all this wonderful nostalgia. And I will see you next time.